So we really haven't put two halves together yet. Great second half against Notre Dame. Great first half against Baylor. Great first half against St. Bonaventure. Great first half here tonight. But we haven't put two together. So that's for me to figure out. 13 assists, 1 turnover in the first half, 12 assists, and 5 assists and 12 turnovers in the second half. So I'm disappointed, but I wish I was surprised. I'm not.
Bruce, changing up the starting lineup tonight, 2 point guards and
It was just had to do with some in-house stuff. Has nothing to do with anything else.
Coach, we just talked about the lineups today.
Yeah.
So you had some different lineups going on. How much do you think that may be attributed to, the flow of the offense in the second half?
I don't think it had anything to do with the flow. They scored 39 points in the second half. We sent them to the line 13 times. It was only 4 in the first half. The defense was front of our bench in the first half. We were obviously flying around and doing what we needed to do, and once again, our second half defense dropped off. The second half offense, we just 13 assists and 1 turnovers, 5 and 12. What kind of playmaking are you making? Guys, a lot of guys settle for real tough twos when they just didn't make the extra pass.
Bruce, in a game like this where you're up multiple, double digits throughout the game, it's not always going to be like that, especially in SEC play. But how do you keep the guys engaged, and how do you kind of teach them in these games?
There's a certain number you got to get in order for that win to be a quality win, and we were very close to the number. We didn't quite make the number. So a 30-point win when you're supposed to win by whatever you're supposed to win by, we didn't meet the mark. That's why you're going to see teams playing for 40 minutes now. And keep playing.
You mentioned I'm kind of on the 2 guards starting lineup. Obviously, you guys have had a ton of assists this season. I think you assisted like 7 of your first baskets in a row. I think 10 of your first 11. What does it say about this team that's had so many assists this season, and not just from one guy either?
Well, I think our system, the way we play, we have our point guards tonight. We had only 5 assists for our point guards tonight, and 3 turnovers. That's not. I got to get better assist turnover ratio there. But again, I thought we really shared it in the first half, and I didn't think we shared it in the second half. And valuing possessions. It's just about valuing possessions and about executing. And so that first half team can win some games. That second half team couldn't win an SEC game. Not a one.
The scoring performance from Chaney Johnson tonight was season high so far, but just what did you see from him tonight?
Chaney was terrific. I thought he was terrific all game long. I mean, he was physical, he was athletic, played well defensively. Just really so happy for him. Got stuff to work on. Needs to be a better playmaker, a better passer, understand our offense, but he did really well tonight.
I was just going to follow up with Chaney. You had said, earlier that you were liking the shots he was taking. They just weren't falling.
Yeah.
I mean, how big do you think it's going to be for him to have a game like tonight where they were falling?
I mean, he's in the gym all the time too, and he only got 1 3-ball off. It was a beautiful ball. He just needs to see it going in a little bit more. But those are all great shots. And there was a time or two where I wanted him to take the ball to the basket a little bit more rather than settling for the turnaround fadeaway. That meant you could turn around and shoot a jump shot, but you could still turn around and take it to the basket instead of fading away. But, man, I thought he was really, really good.
Last question, Mike.
Coach, one of the things the players have said about you is that you coach every player with the same energy. They get the same energy from Coach Bruce Pearl. At the end of half, the second half there, you're doing some hard coaching. Was that a carryover from what you were seeing in the second half, or what was going on there?
You know, Mike, it just we got outplayed in the second half by 3. So it's you know, obviously I'm not okay with it.